Yeah, it's always great to be here at RIPEC. It's one of the premier events for the energy business, and especially given that it's happening 2 months before, just before COP28, this is a particularly important moment. Yeah, as you may know, we have a 50 plus gigaton reduction need between now and 2050. About half of that, 45% of that, is possible with today's technologies. So technology development for the other 55% is going to be quite critical. And it is also going to take a lot of capital, about $4 trillion a year for every year for the next decade. The energy business is actually a very large scale business. So we have a product that needs to come to market, a new set of technologies. So we've got two chains here. One is a commercial chain and then a physical value chain that needs to come together. Commercial value chain, supplier and customer coming together and willing to sign a very long-term contract, 10, 20, 30-year contracts, because that's what it takes to be able to invest capital coming into this business. And then on the technology chain, producers coming together to be able to deploy that capital and create the supply chain. So on the demands on the supply side, uh, lots of technology producers and suppliers coming together to invest the capital then to be able to build the supply chain, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's the transportation, whether it's shipping, and whether it's the supply of fuels, in both existing and new fuels. So I would say, more specifically, the region is actually such an important part of the global energy ecosystem and also in the global energy transition. There's a big set of investment plans that can happen from here that provides both today's fuels and the future fuels such as green hydrogen, carbon capture, etc. I'm super optimistic given that the industry, not just the energy industry, but broader industry beyond energy, have the scale and the ability to be able to deliver. Yes, I am optimistic. We have a very narrow path to 1.5 degrees, but if we can keep pace with the deployment of technologies we have today and scale new technologies of tomorrow, we should be able to get there. We are spending only about half of that capital. There is still a capital gap of about 2 trillion a year between now and 2030. And some of that is going to need to come down to development of new policy. And then also, like I said, customers and suppliers coming together with very long dated contracts that support investment.